Hi and welcome to Life with Kazu, and today we'll be looking at baby clothing part 2.
Last time we talked about Uniqlo baby clothing, and today is mostly about Bonds similar to Uniqlo. Started off in underwear for adults, casual wear, and then now they do swimwear as well, but their baby range is like a major seller now. So they have heaps of baby clothing. Bonds baby clothing is kind of like what everyone ideally wants to have for their baby, because in terms of quality and design and such, they have a lot of fun patterns and colours and nice cotton stretchy materials. But having said that, so this pile here is my Bonds haul, and over here I've got, for comparison, is some Target wear, and also I think this is a big W brand. It's called Dimples with a Y. So I'll talk about mainly Bonds, but then I'll talk about these other brands as well. So recently I bought these because they were 30 to 40% off. As Kazu's getting a bit older, I kind of went for the size 0, which is recommended between 6 and 12 months. So I did say when I was doing the Uniqlo stuff that, you know, the typical onesie has the two-way zip that I'm not a huge fan of. So Bonds is actually really big into those onesies. So this one is a hand-me-down from my sister-in-law. So this is a typical Bonds onesie. So as you can see, it is stretchy. It is quite stretchy, not that way because of the zip, but and it's for the younger sizes. They have this sort of the foot and the arm covers like that, so you know, if it's cold you can sort of cover their feet and hands. But this is also quite typical of the Bonds in that they have a two-way zip, so the zip can zip from that way or from the leg up. So when you want to do a nappy change, you would zip from that way, but as I was saying, you have to then take their legs out and change the nappy. So if your baby's sleeping, that will kind of disturb their sleep. So I do like the look of the onesies. They look really nice.
Yeah, they look really
sleeve,
psychedelic colours.
Yeah. So my sister-in-law has 2 boys, and this is, I don't know if that's actually a girl or a boy pattern, but they do have a lot of really
unisex,
colourful stuff.
Unisex type pattern.
Yeah, you can get away with,
which is really
very
cool.
Nice colours,
really cool.
Colourful colours for boys as well.
Really cute.
Yeah.
Is Bonds known for their cotton? And then
I think so.
Yeah, I mean with Bonds, the quality of make is really good. I must say, and they do last a fair while, especially if you.
Because this is a hand-me-down, and I
and it still looks fairly new.
I think it's gone through 2 babies. I'm pretty sure the older nephew and the
Liam
younger,
and Jake.
Yeah, they both would have worn these.
Yeah, so you can always rely on Bonds' quality and make and finish as well.
These 2 I got were in a pack of 2. It's actually a really thin cotton. It's really thin. Yeah, it's a lot thinner than the normal onesie material.
That's really nice for
Yeah,
summer.
and it's super stretchy. So although these are over the head style, because I think the crossover snap buttons, Bonds do make them, but I have a feeling that's like their vintage range. They don't make many of them anymore for some reason. I don't know why. So this is a typical style where you have to pull over the head.
Cool.
But because that's really stretchy.
Even though that's over the head thing, that's quite. I like that.
Yeah,
that's really stretchy.
Yeah. So so these are size 0, and as a 2-pack, these were full price is $22.95, which is not too bad for a pack of 2. So I got 30% off that, and I don't know what that works out to. It's $14, something like that.
For two.
For two. So that's pretty cheap. And I quite like that pattern as well. It's very cute.
Polka dot.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this is where we were talking about in our previous video.
Yeah, these are the metal.
The Uniqlo ones were plastic, and the Bonds ones.
So you're having trouble already.
Bonds.
You're having trouble already, right?
Not really, it's okay. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
there you
it is easier. The plastic ones are definitely.
They're secure, but these are metal of the one color, so it's not like
But it's hard to kind of pull them off without pulling the material too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can pull the material, but you just have to be careful. If you pull it too much, you might tear the material away from the button.
Yeah.
But yeah, easy enough. Yeah.
This one and this one also came in a 2-pack. So this is strange because this is also a size 0, 6 to 12 months, and
That's
I'm
long.
kind of wondering
What's
why
that?
is it so long, right?
What happened
These
there?
are the same size. These are the same size. I don't know, they pre-washed or something. But these are slightly thicker, but
It's
it's
slinky.
weird, isn't it? Yeah, so this is a size difference, and this is within the same brand. So imagine if it's across brand, you're gonna have all.
Still super stretchy.
The reason why I like this is because of the ribbing. It does make it super stretchy, and I really like that. So this is more like the typical Bond singlet, you know, for adults.
Oh yeah.
This is the material, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. But I do notice this way it doesn't stretch as much.
In that way.
Yeah, but this way
Which is
stretches
good.
heaps. Which
Yeah,
is kind of
the
cool.
Kazus are not like that.
So, and yes, this is also over the head, but again very, very stretchy, so that's cool. So this is $21.95, so slightly cheaper.
Maybe I can wear it.
Yeah. This is called a singlet suit.
Singlet suit. So it really does look like the traditional Bond singlet, which is really cool.
Yeah. So this is majority cotton. Most of them are majority cotton, and I always tend to buy majority cotton because it's just nicer on the skin, especially for babies, you know. And this is another 2-pack. This is called their signature range, and I think it's called signature because they have the Bonds wording all along.
Yeah, I think this is the new range, isn't it? Because on the adult wear they have the same.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Adult wear.
So again, this is not as thin a material as the first 2 onesies I showed you, but it's still quite thin.
So that's a size 1. So
No, size 0.
it's a size 1.
Oh, so maybe it wasn't a 2-pack. Oh, hang on. So this is okay. So it's not a 2-pack. So these were $14 each. But
so if you were to compare, going back on to the size 0. So if you want to hold that one up, this is size 1. That's size 0.
Why does it sound so much bigger? I don't know.
I don't know, maybe some babies have long torsos. Extremely long.
But I guess
torsos.
because this one doesn't stretch this way much, right? But this one does, so maybe that they're taking that into account.
Maybe.
So if you stretch that as much as it goes, stretch it long ways, and is that about the same?
Yeah, it's about the same.
Maybe that's why.
Stretch test.
Maybe that's why. So again, these are quite stretchy around the head hole and the.
Which is kind of cool. With the Bonds logo around which is very like designer.
Yeah. So these were $14 full price. So they after the discount it was $8.40. So
each.
So that's pretty good, right? And then these 2, I don't know, they're kind of more like a fun thing that I bought. And again, sizing is kind of weird because this is a size 0, 6 to 12 months. But see, this is called
The big bum range.
It's called stretchies. But I think they also had in the shop they called them bubble suits or something. So because of this,
round.
So
it's really cute though.
You hold that one up and this one. So these are the same style.
So they call the bubble
Gives them suit or something?
the look of a saggy tomato.
Yeah.
That's really comfortable for your baby. Look how that's really wide. I mean, even
I think so. Especially with the nappies, like they're pretty bulky, right?
You can put more padding under there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
With-
So maybe this is also good for layering.
That's a fun range.
Yeah, and then this one is a slightly. This is also size 0.
Yeah, so this is
It's quite
bonds.
big, but
This
yeah,
is the
that.
bonds.
So that is the zippy onesie one, and this is called a zip wondersuit.
Wondersuit.
Yeah, and this is also size 0, 6 to 12 months, and yeah, because of that ribbing material, it's like really stretchy, which I thought was really good.
A little bit
that
thicker,
way
isn't
it
it? A
doesn't
little bit
stretch.
thicker. A little
It
bit
is a bit thicker, but I thought by the time he gets to wear this, it will be sort of winter time. And again, I
Ah,
thought
it's
maybe.
purple.
Oh yeah, I said to like purple onesies for some reason. I think it would really make a difference if the zip went all the way to the bottom.
It's possible. I've seen one somewhere.
Well,
Oh, there you go. There's one there.
That's why I brought these other ones as
Yeah.
well to show you.
So, so yeah, you really have to pull your baby's foot out of that legging.
Yeah, so if
To
you
get
do
it off.
have to do that, it helps that if this material is stretchy, it really helps.
That's cool. But you know what I like about this
This
particular
one
garment?
is
Not the color,
not
purple, but the zipper is actually orange.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Um,
Like a fluoro.
yeah, fluoro orange
Yeah.
thing. So, you know, in semi-darkness, you can kind of see where the zipper is.
Yeah, so this one is $24.95. That probably works out to be about 14 something.
Well, that will
So
definitely last you a long time. We can feel the quality of make.
Mm.
You know, the stitching's
Yeah.
very good.
And this has those arm and
mm,
leg covers, so you don't need to put mittens or socks, which is kind of helpful. But when you wash them, you kind of have to. You do get a bit of lint collecting within because it's like a little pocket, so you probably just have to be careful with that. Yes. Now I'm going to talk about some different brands that are a lot more affordable because these are sort of like your supermarket brands. And I did say I don't like zips, but with these ones, because of the short legs, it is a lot easier to get the feet in and out.
Yep.
So, and also the zip goes all the way to the bottom, which is really cool. So it does make it a lot easier than the other types of, you know, so one leg can go in and out really easily, and the other one you'll have to
Stick
put,
it in.
put through. But I find these pretty cool. So these two that I have here, these are from Target.
And the material is really light too.
Yeah, it's not
Patterns
too
are
bad.
cool.
It's not too bad. It's like pretty comparable to the Bonds actually. The cotton. It's quite thin. Yeah. So, and these are both 00 size, 3 to 6 months. Yes.
0, 3, 6.
Yeah, probably around the $10 to $12 range. So if these go on sale, they'll be, you know, probably under $10, which is really
Good
reasonable.
buy. And it's,
Yeah.
you know, for summer, it's really cool. Short sleeve. And I do notice that these are a bit of a wider fit as well.
Yeah, so I
with
thought that was
Target.
good, yeah.
Which is good. It helps with comfort as
Yeah.
well. I mean, we do like fitting clothing on our babies, but you want them to feel really comfortable, a little bit loose as well, and it makes it a lot easier for you to change the baby as well.
These two are from Big W, and it's their range called Dimples, which is super affordable. And I'm not sure how much these were because these were given to me by your mom actually. And I also noticed that there are the button through.
All the buttons.
Yeah, but it doesn't go all the way to the bottom. But it's still pretty good. Yeah.
So the buttons
like that.
stop here in the middle, but enough for you to kind of slip both
Yeah,
feet
so that's
out.
not too bad.
And they come with sockets.
Yeah. In terms of the cotton, it is pretty good actually.
Not as refined as the Bonds cotton.
But you know,
But
that's.
it is cotton nonetheless, so you know it's breathable, which is good.
But I think typically the Dimples range ranges from like $5 to
about
$10.
At the most, yeah.
Yeah, so really affordable. And these also have the arm covers.
Yeah, good
sorry,
value.
the hand covers.
Good
Yeah,
value.
really
I mean,
good value.
Yeah.
And you know, the designs are getting nicer and nicer all the time. So, you know, just because you can't afford Bonds, And obviously there are more expensive brands than Bonds as well. But Bonds I think is the benchmark, I'd say.
For price and quality, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess it's all about smart shopping when you have a baby, and that's something that we're learning. You just have to spend a little bit more time looking around for what's right for you and your baby. And we found these, and these are really cool. So yeah, but I know Kazu will outgrow this very quickly.
As we mentioned, we're going to Japan in October, so I'm pretty sure we're going to have a video of our baby clothing haul from Japan. So I think, yeah, I can't wait for that, but we have to wait quite a while.
Which is just around the corner anyway.
I guess so.
Anyway, so that's for another video. So that's the baby clothing part 2.
Yep.
And so if you do like any of the garments here and have a question about, please drop us a line down below. So maybe we can tell you a little bit more about it or where you get it from. But just to let you know, we aren't sponsored with any of these brands. We are of course just doing a fair review or just kind of like an unboxing of what we purchased for Kazu.
Yeah, so if you liked our video, please give it a thumbs up and please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos. And we will see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.